Let's come back from the capital with all 3 points, keep that winning momentum going, have a record, and stay top of the table if the results go our way. Hello and welcome to this video. I'm your punking resident PunkChef41. If you could like, share and subscribe to the channel, I'd much appreciate it. Liking helps the algorithm, sharing gets in front of people's faces, and subscribing lets me know you like the channel. And on that, we've done really well on 2,300. Thank you very much. I think it's 2,304, but let's keep it going. Hit that notification bell to let you know when videos go live and when live streams happen. The Talking Wednesday podcast is out every Tuesday at 5 PM. It is on all good podcast platforms of choice, and we hope to see you there, and please review it and it'll help us move things up. So Charlton are a team who have been hit and miss this season. Manager changes, a lot of stuff off the field of play well, and they'll just want to try and just get something out of this. Now, when they're coming into this as a little bit of the favourite, but I think Charlton at home are a good team. Let's see what the lineup for both teams are. So, Maynard, Brewer, Hector play for them. Ineos, Neck, Clark, Dobson, Kilner, Fraser, Blackett, Tonner, Rookie Sherwick, Liburnham, Woolagott, Senegan, Henry, Morgan, Payne, Bonnie, and Aki are all on the bench. I apologise if I've messed up some of those names. Young, that's the one I couldn't say right. When the team lineup is Dawson, Palmer, Iorfa, Flint, Femiwo, Jaden Brown gets a start. Some people were saying in the stream last night that it could be a good one for him, and we spoke about it on the podcast, and I hope he really does well. I want to back all Wednesday players, as obviously. Volk, Bannon, Bayer, Winder, Smith, good top two. Stockdale, Hunt, Adatora, Backinson, Delibashiru, Adeniran, and Gregory off the bench if we need it. Good lineup for me. Be good and interested to see how Brown does. Flint and Iorf at the back makes you really happy. I think Flint is a very good player, and he's showing what his value is to the team at the moment. So let's see if we can get all 3 points today. It'd be lovely to do that, and let's hope there's a win against for Peterborough against Plymouth. That would be nice as well. Sheffield Wednesday in that first half look good. We take the lead thanks to Palmer, and it's an absolutely lovely ball from Brown. And Palmer in the middle, he got either or he could go with the shot. He could go left, could go straight down the middle, 1-0. Great goal and really good start. We're really on the attacking, looking at making them pay mistake for when they haven't got the ball. Had some really good crosses go into the box as well. Bannon hit the crossbar. Palmer could have had a second absolutely superb chance in the box, but doesn't get anywhere close to hitting it on target, sadly. Very, very unlucky there not to take it. He'll be kicking himself for that. But then the referee starts going a bit card happy. They're going down, and we are making silly free kicks. I won't lie. We are making really stupid free kicks and giving away chances for them. And you're thinking, right, Byers have got to be careful here. Palmer gets a yellow card. Then Iorfa gets a yellow card as well. And you're thinking, just slow it down, calm down a little bit. Volks has had a really good play getting the ball forward. Really good touch from Brown. Going forward. He looked really good, Brown, actually. There's been times where his defending looked a little bit shaky, but Femiwo's had a really good game. Trying to get forward, and we've had a lot of chances, but we've not taken them. And this is going to be an issue for me if we do not take these chances. It's all right, it'll take having them, but we've got to bury them. Chances not being taken could be what is a big cost for us. Now, second half, I think you'll see some changes. You'll probably see Delibashiru come on and Adeniran and probably Gregory. We're looking okay at times, but we need to be more clinical. If we can get a bit more clinical in that second half, better, because Charlton, when they do come forward, they come forward at speed. And with a couple of players in that back line, Palmer and Iorfa on yellows, we have to be very careful. If we're not careful in this second half, we could be down to 10 men, and we do not need any more suspensions, injuries, the lot. We have to play this smart in the second half. Get the second goal and go for it. Because if we're not careful, they could pull one back. We need to get this second goal. Because at the moment, we're in this game, but we need to be a lot more clinical in front of goal and be in the right mindset. But at half-time, it is 1-0 Wednesday. Let's see how we do in the second half. Second half, they were all over us for a bit of that. We had to soak up a lot of pressure. They just kind of woke up a little bit, had some chances going forward, Bayer with a good run, but doesn't really go anywhere. Trying to get the ball and trying to unlock it. And they should have been 1-1. The second half, we had to call upon Cameron Dawson so much in that game. We really did. He made 2 superb saves to keep us in it. You're thinking, what can we do here? We have subs. Let me just find my microphone button. Brown off, Adeniran on, which I think is the right call, to be fair. And we're looking for it. And you're trying to see what Adeniran can do going forward. And we're trying to get past him. Flint had a really good game with Iorfa at the back, won everything in the air. Like I said, Dawson with some good save. We sat back too much and we weren't clinical enough in that first half. When we did have chances in the second half, Byers had a great chance, which he probably should have buried. Windass did well with it, one, but nothing really clinical. And we weren't clinical today. That was something that was really missing for us today. Not being clinical. We bring Smith off and Gregory on just to try and change it up a little bit. And he doesn't really play too much with it. And you're thinking, can we do something here? And like I said, 6 minutes at a time, and they're the one pressing. We're trying to just see what we can do. We make another sub. We bring in Windass off and Deli Bashiru on. Kind of to a little bit of waste time, but a little bit of just trying to sort it out. But at the end of the game, it is Sheffield Wednesday 1, Charlton 0. This also means Sheffield Wednesday have set a club record 20 games unbeaten this campaign. That is superb. It really is. If you're playing the drinking game, take a drink. We are looking really good. We're now 4-point clear. Let me just do what I've done in the last couple of games. See if I can do this. Switch these round. Do that. See if I can get this so it works for us, because I like to do this. Open that up. We'll go through the results today as well. We'll go through the result today. So I will change to the that screen, and we will go through today's games. So Barnsley won 4-1 versus Derby. For some reason, it's showing. There we go. Barnsley won 4-1 versus Derby County. Bolton 2-1 versus Vale. Burton 0-0 with Accrington Stanley. We got 1-0 obviously with Charlton. Exeter City versus Cambridge 2-0. Not good for Cambridge. That. Fleetwood with a good 1-0 win over Morecambe. Good result for Forest Green 1-1. Ipswich Town 1, MK Dons 0. Peterborough United 5, Plymouth 2. Plymouth not had a good game here. They got through to the final with Bolton, but this really not good for them. Great for us, but not good for them. Portsmouth 4, Cheltenham Town 0. We got Peterborough and Pompey coming up, so we need to be on our game here. And we've got Portsmouth at home, so it'll be interesting. Shrewsbury Town 2, Wycombe Wanderers 0, with them just letting Ainsworth go to QPR. And I think QPR lost 3-1 in his first game. Bristol Rovers 3, Oxford United 0. That is not a good result. Could that mean Oxford United now call for Carl Robinson's head? The fans certainly do. Young podcast fan has said he wants that. He reckons it could be the today he goes. But let's look at that table, shall we? Sheffield Wednesday, top of the table on 71 points, 37 goal difference, 22 away. Played 32, still got a game in hand. Now, we've still got a game in hand, and we're now starting to get above Plymouth. Massive gap between Ipswich and Plymouth starting to open up a little bit. Well, from us and Ipswich now. Plymouth, not a great day at the office. Really doesn't help them. If you look at the bottom, that 2-0 for Cambridge ain't great. MK Dons and Cambridge all on 29 points. 31 for Accrington Stanley and Morecambe. Cheltenham on 33. I think you possibly could say Burton and maybe Oxford are safe, but not a great result for them. If Accrington Stanley and Morecambe go on a little bit of a run and these two don't, or these three don't, it could pull them into it. It's going to be interesting the end of the season, but all that matters for me is Sheffield Wednesday sitting top of the tree, 71 point, 37 goal difference, and really good to see us on top now. And we're just going to keep doing what we're doing. It wasn't a great win. It was scrappy. We had to dig deep, but our way of performance are very much like that. Get the goal and then try and see if we can get another. We weren't clinical enough in the first half for me, sadly. But it is all 3 points away from home. We go back to Hillsborough on Saturday and play Peterborough with them coming to us. Hopefully we can put in a good performance there. But it's all 3 points and that's all that matters. Top of the tree.